This is some incredible news.
I did not have this one on my bingo cards for 2025, but it seems that we are indeed healing as a nation. Aunt Jemima will finally be making her way back to the front of that damn box.
It's
Now, I
incredible.
don't know if y'all recall, but a few years back, these so-called woke activists and these white liberals were fake outraged that this woman right here was on this box right there. They claimed that this was racism. Well, here's the thing about Aunt Jemima, or Auntie Jemima, you know, America's favorite auntie. She happens to be a woman who created one of the most famous brands of all time. As a matter of fact, this
Yes.
was a pride and joy, not just for her,
Not just brand,
for
but
the
also
people.
flapjack recipe.
And so the outrage that came decades, damn near half century plus later, was nothing more than a representation of what we continue to see from the damn woke keys. Fake outrage, offended on everybody else's
Fake outrage.
behalf, protesting when nobody asked for it.
Right.
We wanted
Right.
Aunt Jemima. We wanted her on the front of the box.
And Land O'Lakes too. I know people felt the same way about Land O'Lakes.
Love Aunt Jemima. Y'all the only ones who had a problem with it. And now look how the tide has indeed turned.
Right.
Aunt Jemima's back. America's healing. God bless y'all.
So, nature is healing. America is healing. Yes, I agree with him so much. It puts a smile on my face. Because the thing is, Aunt Jemima should have never gone away. If y'all listened, the family at the time told y'all they did not want to take her face off the box. The family that are the descendants of Aunt Jemima said that that was her legacy. That is their family history. So why y'all would get upset and take her face off the box? It's quite literally the opposite of what you claim to be standing for. You say you want to stand for representation, great. Then why did you take all of the different races off of the different boxes in stores? That seems to be defeating the very purpose of what you're trying to stand for. Aunt Jemima wasn't just a face with an offensive, derogatory term. Yes, Jemima was used in that way, but it was also being used to its benefit. I kind of liken it to how black people have taken the N-word, a derogatory slur, and taken it and made light of it by using it in colloquial conversation. This is that, but in a different way. Aunt Jemima definitely was a racist derogatory term in its day, but in the case of the brand, it was being used in a loving and endearing way. So why y'all would get upset with that, I have no idea, but I'm glad it's back. Also, you guys have to think about profit and sales as well. If the brand that removed Aunt Jemima in the first place saw a sales decline after that, the Pearl Milling Company, they probably thought, hey, maybe if we bring Aunt Jemima back, our sales might go up again. That's how profit and business works. If a company sees a trend and it's a trend that they don't like, they're going to do something about that trend to try to fix it. And I love that people in the comments agree. She should have never been removed. It's her company. That is true. It is her company, her recipe. Aunt Jemima is the face of this company for a reason. Unfortunately, they bowed to the woke mob, and they're learning just how that works. Doesn't turn a profit. So let this be a lesson to the woke mob. You can keep preaching and preaching and preaching about whatever you want to, but in the end, it's not going to work because the businesses are not going to cater to the 1%. They're going to cater to the 99 that are going to buy their product. And if the 1% says they're not going to buy the product because of that, so be it. They don't care. They're still making a profit.